Axl Rotten to take on War Machine number 2. Smart Mark Video will be releasing old footage such as this, along with other big IWA Mid-South events from that period, perhaps some compilation DVDs in the near future, so be on the lookout for that footage as it still does exist. We're producing events currently and on a regular basis, 6 to 8 releases a month typically, but we do have a lot of archive footage that not a lot of the current wrestling fans have seen before.
Axl sporting a nice little ring jacket. I believe it has ECW on the back. One half of a few very successful tag teams, the Bad Breed. Also his team with Balls Mahoney garnered quite a bit of success in ECW.
See a lot of familiar faces as he makes his way around the ring. A lot of the fans that stuck with IWA until we ceased holding events in the Clarksville area.
There was Donna. I believe I saw Bess and Abby a little bit ago.
And your referee for this matchup is Dean Baldwin.
Oh, he would go on later to wrestle as Dean Baldwin.
Yes.
Wrestling for NWA TNA, I think, on a few occasions.
Well, Axl Rotten, not afraid of putting the other weapons around ringside to use during this contest. And the crowd shows their appreciation. Yeah, bleed a lot, get really fucked up. As the War Machine's music kicks in once again. They did battle with Derek Domino and Harley Lewis, the Misfits, who frequently wrestled for Dennis Corluzzo's NWA during this period of time.
Wasn't this Taz's music?
Yeah, War Machine.
Oh. Oh, well, I
but
guess
when you're the War Machines, I mean, what other song could they use as entrance music? Be honest. I mean, they could pick something else, but it really wouldn't make as much sense as War Machine.
I guess you have a point there, Dave. Nice view of some of the crowd here. We've got some really questionable hairstyles. This is 97.
And not only for 97, but, you know, even...
Period.
Because a lot of these people still look like this.
Is that, never mind.
Yes, it was a Nitro shirt.
There you go. War Machine number 2, I assume he has less hair.
Less hair and...
But he doesn't have any less viciousness. He's quite a stocky guy.
Both of the War Machine's powerhouses for sure. Well, they're both pretty hairy.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we've come to that conclusion.
And look at Rico. Look at those stonewashed jeans. He's not really from England.
Okay, Baltimore.
Where does the War Machine hail from, Dave?
Places where lots of wars are raged.
From the War Factory.
From the war front.
Oh.
Axl not wasting any time. Rico was also sporting the IWA t-shirt, which had a cat being hung by barbed wire on the back and a little text bubble that said, "Hello, my name is Bert," a shot at Bert Prentice. But anyway. Weapons all around the ring.
Ow.
Corners
of
mousetrap-esque pain.
Ow.
Back rake. Pulled out a few hairs there.
Ow.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a wrestler.
Now, how do you know this isn't War Machine number 1?
Because he's not all beaten and battered and bruised, and doesn't have fresh wounds on his body from the last match, so.
A fresh wound. Sounds like an oxymoron.
Board being rolled underneath the bottom rope inside the ring.
I've seen several punches.
Yes.
I have yet to see one cording hold.
I don't think, well, this is before anyone knew what that was.
Yeah, there was a Beal.
No cravats.
No cravats, you know. What the deal, man? Oh! Ow!
It looked like that was a light bulb on top of that stick. Stick.
A stick.
Right into the head of the War Machine. What was your favorite King of the Death matches, Chris Hero, out of all of the ones that we have held thus far? A lot of fans choose the 2003 as their favorite, both in terms of the death matches themselves, as well as the non-tournament matches, and just the memorable nature of the weekend.
I don't know. I think 2004 was a really strong tournament. Had the the second match between Necro and Insanity from IWA Mid-South.
Which actually won Match of the Year. Among a year that featured a lot of great technical wrestling matches, it was a death match that won Match of the Year.
Toby Klein got hit in the face with a computer monitor to start the match off.
Necro Butcher knocked out his teeth on the floor, doing a front flip over the ring post.
Necro Cone Hilo. And he did a Franken Necro too. Back to the action here. Dean Baldwin is making sure things are...
Franken Necro would be a cool name for like a movie or something. I mean, think about it.
Oh, another punch. And he picks up the remnants of the previous match, it looks like. A barbed wire board. Those ropes are crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy, warped looking and whatnot. The IWA ring has never been in top-notch condition, but it serves its purpose. And Axl Rotten just tied up in the wire now. That board, he can't even free himself from the board.
It was stuck on his butt. Referee not being much assistance there.
Low blow there from Axl Rotten. Crowd getting behind him here in New Albany, Indiana. DDT. Drops the leg right down across the throat.
One for the victory. 1, 2.
Not enough to put away the War Machine. Of course, right around this period of time was when Ian Rotten would bring in from the East Coast Reckless Youth for the bigger shows. He actually appeared on the very first IWA Mid-South weekly event facing Tracy Smothers.
Start of something big. I believe Twiggy Ramirez also wrestled for IWA Mid-South around that time.
Yes, along with the Misfits that came in as part of the NWA Invasion as the chair upside the head of the War Machine.
As did Billy Reel.
Yes, Billy Reel, an American kickboxer, had a very memorable bout, I believe.
I think that match ended in a no contest.
Yes, yes. We have that footage, which we will be remastering and releasing in the future.
That should be an Easter egg on a DVD.
It will be. Be on the lookout.
Placing the board between two chairs.
And pulling the War Machine number 2 back inside the ring. Looking for a powerbomb, maybe.
You know, if the War Machine... Oh, this could be it. 3.
And it is. What were you about to say?
You know, it would have been smart for the War Machines just to enter one of them in the tournament and just keep switching throughout.
yeah, number 2 could have easily gone on and wrestled, and, well, but neither of them advanced, so it's a moot point.
Hey, hindsight's 20/20.
Axl Rotten comes away with the victory.